So why did Clarke attack you in the first place?
Because I was blackmailing him.
With what?
I found out he used to go by another name. Bennett Thompson.
How'd you know that Clarke used to be Bennett Thompson?
Clarke already tried to kill me once. How do I know that if I blow his cover, he won't try to finish me off?
Give me something I can use, and he won't be able to get to you. Did you know Clarke as Bennett Thompson before you came to Landview? Hey, come on, man. Help me get this guy off the street.
We met Clarke when he was Bennett Thompson, and he never came out and admitted that he went by that name.
How'd you know about this other identity?
I had an affair with his wife. It was a few years ago in L.A. I had just gotten out of film school.
So you met this woman in L.A.?
That's where Clarke was living at the time, under the name Thompson.
But if you never met him, how do you know that Eli, Clarke, and Bennett Thompson are the same person?
Her name was Olivia, and she loved hooking up at their house. There were pictures of her husband in every room. All 20 rooms, actually.
So when Clarke was in L.A., he had a lot of money?
No, the money came from Olivia. The woman was loaded.
Still in touch with Olivia Thompson by any chance?
No, she ended it out of the blue. Disappeared.
What do you mean disappeared?
Well, I called, left messages, tried to track her down, and I couldn't. I even went to their house.
You scared if Eli answered the door?
No, I didn't care about that. But the place was deserted. It was like she vanished off the face of the earth.
So how'd you meet Clarke's wife?
Well, like I said, I was in L.A. Film school.
John, I need you. What's he doing here?
Police business, not now, Kelly.
You should really see
Yes, I know. Take a seat. I'll be with you in a moment. You were talking about how you met Clarke's wife.
Yeah, well, one of my film school buddies got me invited to this opening at an art gallery. Olivia was a collector. Gorgeous, sexy as hell. We got to talking about this picture, and before I knew it, we were back at their place, lying on some very high thread count sheets.
Did she talk about Clarke that night?
Yeah, you mean Bennett Thompson?
Right, Bennett Thompson.
Yeah. She talked about him too much. How great it was when they first met. And then it turned out that all he wanted was her money.
Well, let me Clarke here. You recognize him as the man in the photos in Olivia's house. When was that?
When David Vickers decided that he wanted a piece of my internet reality series, so we got this lawyer involved. The guy introduced himself as Elijah Clarke, but I knew him to really be Bennett Thompson. I tried to call him out on it, but he denied it. And I said I'd go to the DA, the commissioner. That's when I knew he had something to hide.
And was willing to pay to keep you quiet.
Yeah. Listen, I was really desperate for some cash to get my brother away from our dad.
So you decided to blackmail him and almost ended up dead.
Yeah. Yeah, and Clarke said if I talked, he'd go after my brother, too.
All right. Someone will be assigned to your brother. Clarke won't be able to get to him.
I'd feel better if he was behind bars.
He would have been. You hadn't lied to us. If you'd come in to us sooner.
I'm here now, okay? I've told you all I can.
But you can't tell us where Olivia Thompson is, can you?
I told you, I have no idea. She disappeared without a trace.
And you didn't think to go to the police then either?
I figured she ran because Thompson found out she'd been cheating, and I didn't want to make things worse for her by going to the cops.
Oh, you were trying to protect her?
Yeah, and myself too, okay? I admit it. But who knew that somewhere down the line her husband would end up making me look like one of the good guys? I appreciate your protection for my brother. But what about the immunity I asked for?
What about it?
Well, the deal was if I gave you enough to bring Eli in, that I wouldn't be prosecuted for saying Hannah was the one who attacked me. So, did I give you enough, or what?
We'll see.
Well, if I didn't, Immunity's not gonna matter. Because I'll be dead, and James might be too.
I've done everything you told me.
What the hell is this? Did McBain call you in here?
No, I work here now.
You what?
For Commissioner Buchanan, I'm his assistant. Now, what is going on, Bobby? Are you in trouble?
Don't pretend you care.
Of course I care. Tell me, please.
It's too complicated.
Did you do something?
No, it's not about me. They're using me to get information about somebody else.
Can I help? I can talk to...
No, stay the hell out of it. That's what you can do.
You even have a lawyer?
I'm supposed to, but the cops are dragging their feet on that one, too.
Okay, well then you can at least let me...
No, don't do anything. Just stay the hell out of it. Don't make things worse by pretending you care. I mean it. Get out. Just get out of here.
Hello, this is Elijah Clarke.
Who's calling?
My name is Inez Salinger, and I need a lawyer.
We just need to concentrate on keeping you and your brother safe. Don't do anything else you might regret. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm rather booked for the moment, but I'd be happy to give you a referral.
Please, Mr. Clarke. My son is being held at the police station, and he's done nothing wrong. His name is Robert Ford.
Miss Salinger, did you say your son's name is Robert Ford?
Yes. And the police are questioning him, not about anything that he did, but they're trying to find some information about someone else. He should have a lawyer. Please, Mr. Clarke, can you help him?
Yes, Miss Salinger, I believe I can.